Hey, what's up guys? This is Mike. I am out exploring with my dog and a friend, Frank the scientist, and we're gonna go see some dwellings. Now I can spot some from where I'm at. It's across the ravine. We're gonna make our way over there. I bet it's a 5-10 minute hike, but they look pretty neat. They're worth going to. Where we're at, we're on top of this little mesa. It's kind of a peninsula. You got the creek that runs all down here beneath it. On top of it, you can see the foundations for their Pueblo homes that they lived in. There's pottery all over the place. We're being careful not to step on any of it. And we're gonna go check out some of these cliff dwellings out here. They're pretty neat. I brought my GoPro, but for whatever reason, I left it in my truck. So I'm just gonna do this on my phone today. It should work. We'll show you the dwellings when we get there. Okay, so we're out here. We've been going through a field where I believe we were hiking through a midden. Tons of beautiful pottery, beautiful flakes of rocks. And we spotted up on this cliff face some old Native American cliff dwellings. Now I have not been up here where I'm going, but I'm assuming this is how they would get to it. Look at this old little granary up here. This beautiful tree. Now I'm gonna make my way as safe as possible. Just 1 second. So this would have been a ruin right here. So there would have been a room right there. Look at this, the walls are still intact. Look how pretty this guy is. And they built it in one of the most aesthetically pleasing looking places you can think of because of the rock right here. Look at this natural rock wall. There's green up on top of the ceiling right here. And this old dwelling. Look at those caramel colors. It almost looks like candy behind that, doesn't it? And you got the mortar on this. Guessing this is at least 800 years old. And look at this down here. These are some grinding stones. They make their corn, grind up their seeds. And this is what I really like. When you start getting into the attention to detail, sometimes they'll roll corn through it. But these guys had a good eye for the aesthetics here. These little colorful wood chips, or rock chips they would put on this. And there's another scraper. There's scrapers all the way out here. There's probably stuff on the back end of that rock I'm gonna check out here in a minute. Beautiful place, beautiful canyon right by the water source where those big cottonwoods are. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys something here. We're looking at this wall. Now that little notch that's right there, that's man-made. We started looking a little bit more. You can see, I don't think there's some petroglyphs. There's a spiral. It's really hard to see in real life. It shows a lot better on film. But look at all these sharpening stones right here the natives made. It's all over the place. It's all over. And I wonder why they made that notch. Now I looked on the back side of this rock because you never know what you'll see if you keep looking. I didn't see anything back here. But there are dwellings up over there. Look at that green up there. How cool that is. Love it out here. All right, my buddy Frank and I, we're just making our way along this. I came around this bend and look what I found up here. Look at these old ruins up here. Well, that's a really short one. That's probably a granary. And I'm guessing that was some living quarters right here. And this is just absolutely beautiful with all the colors of the rock. Like look at that candy cane color coming through on that rock right there. The natives must have absolutely loved it out here. How pretty it is. Not far from water sources. Let me get up here. A little bit flat. Oh, look at this. What a shot. We're walking amongst the ancients right now. Beautiful place. And it's just, there's just a good vibe here today. A little bit off the beaten path, but totally worth it. So I'm guessing that was a ruin. That one was food storage right there. But that rock is just beautiful. Cool. All right, so I hiked up here with my dog and we just came up to this little granary that's up here. Now I want you guys to look at all those beautiful colors. I'm being very careful because right below me, it's hollow. This, I think, is a cave below me, so I don't want to fall through this. I'm not going to go in the ruins, but I'll poke my camera back there and let you have a look. Look at that. How cool that is. the little granary up here, and just that beautiful color rock, candy cane rock on through it. And there's another hole that goes down to the cave below us. Pretty neat little place. I'm keeping an eye out for rattlesnakes. But what a cool place. Alright guys, we just found some really cool rock art. Some ant people. Look at that guy. The high relief eyes and mouth on him. There's all sorts of stuff on this. We're just walking along. Now there's one above this I'm going to go to. There's another ant person there. A coyote looking dog down there. And some interesting designs. I can't quite make out what it was. There's a really good one above this. I'm going to see if I can scramble up to. And there could be more panels along here. Just an awesome area to come out and explore. Look, way off in the distance down here. Look at those beautiful dwellings. Cool place.